Good morning and a super Monday to all of you. Have a great start to the week. And this week on Unclutter, we begin with a question that can change the way we look at ourselves. Who are we trying to prove ourselves to? In our lives, do we try to prove ourselves to too many people? And that comes because many of us carry the need to be seen, the need to be appreciated, the need to be valued, the need to be understood. And it happens at work, at home, in relationships, on social media, sometimes even in front of people from our past. Slowly this becomes a pressure on us. A pressure to look strong, a pressure to sound sorted, a pressure to appear successful, pressure to be everything for everyone. So today we begin with 3 simple steps. We identify where I am trying to prove myself. Where am I pushing myself from fear, from comparison, guilt, or the need for approval? Now, take out your Unclutter journal. That's a ritual that you do in any case every day, and write this. What is that one place where I am still trying to prove myself? Now come to the second step. This is the step where we release this idea. What am I ready to stop carrying with me? Maybe it is the pressure to look strong. Maybe it is the need to be praised. Maybe it is the habit of explaining myself again and again. Maybe it is the fear that people will forget my value. I will lose my place. Now, write this line. Today, I release the need to. Now, remember what you had done in the previous one. You identified your need to prove. Now you're releasing that. And the third step, which is also very important, is realign. Now come back to yourself. Look inward. Growth always feels lighter than proving yourself. When you start proving yourself, you have to make that extra effort. But when you're in a flow mode, when you're in a growth mode, you're enjoying the journey. You're not trying to prove yourself. Growth essentially comes from purpose, but proving comes from pressure. I have to perform, instead of I'm enjoying the performance. Complete this line on your Unclutter journal now. From today, I choose to act from. What do you choose to act from? Who are you becoming in the process? Now, look at the answers. Look at what you've written. And look at your answers with clarity, with kindness, with awareness. And you know why you should do it? I believe you are worthy. And you should believe that you're worthy. And let your life come from that truth, from that sense of worth, not from proving. Not from telling anybody, look, this is what I am. Why do you have to prove yourself? There is a journey that we're going to take this week where you will understand that proving yourself to others is something that you can let go very easily. And you could be in that state of flow. You could be in that idea of life where proving yourself is no longer a burden. Where you don't have to prove yourself, where you don't have to carry this burden every single day. I need to prove myself. I need to show my worth. You are already worthy. So come back to your own worth. And that's where Unclutter begins. Very soon we are going to start with our meditation practices. And these are going to be very powerful tools. So be prepared for it. So what I'm doing is I am laying the foundation for Unclutter. And now, in a couple of weeks' time, we are going to get into the tools, into the meditation practices that will help you recreate, unclutter a very different version of yourself. So have a great day ahead and wish you a fantastic, fabulous, outstanding week ahead. See you tomorrow.